Yes.
Before we actually do that. But since I'm also covering the entertainment beat, sir,
Cool.
I hope you don't mind me asking, is Maurice also going to be part of this celebration?
At the moment, kasi she has prior commitments on the said date. So at the moment, it seems like she won't be able to participate. But she's been telling me she wants to watch. But at the very she wants to go. Pero we don't know how that will work. So she's supposed to be in lock-in taping in Baguio for her
New show.
yeah, her series, ongoing series right now.
And sir, by the way, how has he changed you?
Sorry, Maris?
Yes.
Ah, well. Oh, that's a... well, changing not so much. Because I think the reason we got along was because the way she is and the way I am kind of fit well. So it's really not about changing, but I guess parang we just enhance quality of life. Both. Yeah, I'd like to think that. Minsan kino-correct na pag meron akong perspective na pwedeng kontrahin. Yan. Tapos minsan pagka tama, ini-encourage me. So, sa ganung way siguro, parang na-enhance.
Are there like albums in the works or new singles that's going to be released?
For new music, there are plans in place for new music and for let's just leave it at that. For new releases, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. But I spent kasi most of the last couple of years pushing the other artists in the Balcony family. I think we're seeing a little bit of space this end of the year for me to work on my music naman. Before I start working again on, I think Never the Strangers and The Good Times Are Next. Zill is done with, there's a new album coming out. So I think there's a little bit of space where I can work on my music naman.
Alright. And you're doing a lot in music production, I suppose?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
That'll be all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much. And before we proceed to our Q&A, just a few reminder, no political and religious questions. But thank you. And also we would like to acknowledge the presence Mario Dumama of TV Patra. Hi Sir Mario and Mr. Georgia Panaligan of Rider PH. And Eugene Assis of Jorno as well. Thank you so much for coming. And for our next question, Mr. Joseph.
Joseph Garcia, Business World. Mr. Blanco, when was the last time you performed at a solo concert? I mean, you had one earlier in June, right? But that
Yes.
was a solo act. So, when was the last time you performed with a solo act? And why did it take you so long to go back to solo performing? And, well, I don't know if it's a political question, but how do you feel about your song being really prominent during the last presidential elections? That
Songs, actually. Songs, yeah. When was the last time I did a solo concert in a big venue? Parang never, no? Actually, it's a great question. Because I think the RICO Blanco concert, solo concert before was Music Museum a couple of times. It's a decent sized venue, but when I did Araneta last time, it was with Glock and Yang. And before that, the Araneta concert, I mean in 2019 I had the RICO Blanco and Four of Spades. Thank you for reminding me, in Pasig. That was a twin bill, no? They were also very hot that time. So I think I've never done a solo, and before we filled up Araneta, but it was River Maya and Kichi. Then Yeah, Coneta, Astro, Romaya. No, so RICO Blanco parang never. And what a time to try, no? So, I have never done it in this scale, I think, solo. And I guess, yeah, the second question. Yeah, my song has figured quite a bit in the last political exercise in different camps. My songs are being handled by publishers, and these publishers have bet on me way before the election, so it's really their prerogative, and to be fair to them, I let them decide, because they bet on me when no one bet on my songs. No? So I think it's only fair that they get to decide. But I think of it as, kung may manliligaw ba na gumamit ng love song ko, tapos niloko niya yung niligawan niya, kasalanan ko ba yun? Hindi naman, di ba? So, partly siguro. Pero,
You can't do anything about
y- ganun po yung hindi ko na po siya makokontrol halos.
Alright, last question, Mr. Blanco, for me. Why did you decide to return to the stage then? What's so special about this year?
I think our industry has really, like many industries, was really hit by, in the last 2 years, had a really difficult time, no? Last 2 years. So parang when KBR reached out to me and they said, Rico, we think it's time. Do you want to partner with us? Let's start making this happen again. I know it's not the easiest. It's not a low-hanging fruit by any means. It's actually the opposite, diba? So and I like the challenge, and I think the fact that we do it, we mount it. I think that alone will be a success already.
Alright, our next question will come from Mr. Cesar Badinal of Net25.
Hello.
I would like to get some of your opinion right now. Dun po sa pagbabalik ng music scene po sa industriya natin.
Actually, yung pagbabalik ng eksena, nakikita mo talagang parang kumukulo. Parang, ano if you've gone to some of the shows,